and welcome to episode 8 of Pokemon Yellow. I really wanted to record Paper Mario because I want to, because we just started the Chapter 6 and everything. Very exciting. But I decided I need to make sure to warm up, get back into the swing of things, that before I go on to something like Paper Mario, especially because that's a big one. I have to commentate it pretty thoroughly. Of course I commentate these thoroughly, but it's like Pokemon, it's chill. I explain this pretty much like every time I talk about this. But, regardless, I was thinking we might get a new Pokemon this episode, but it's not gonna happen, sorry. Whoa! Actually, Nolan recommended a Hitmonchan, and I was like, oh, there's no easy way to get that, but I guess I got a big old dose of Poo Brain, because that's very easy to get to. We just have to go on up. Do this glitch again. Oh, she's broken down here. That's pretty funny. So, what's been going on in my life? Yeah, I don't care either. Not a whole lot. So, that's what you're getting. I'm excited to be back recording Pokemon, though. I was gonna upload Slay the Spire today, but I'm like, I think Slay the Spire's gonna be a Monday and a Tuesday thing, Wednesday if need be. Not a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday thing like I thought it was gonna be, because, you know, I go to work on Sunday, but I'm usually awake the majority of the day, so it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I went ahead and put out Pokemon today, and I think I need to stay with the alternating days of Pokemon and Paper Mario, but I feel as though, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, am I bogging people down too much with Paper Mario? Is what I was actually thinking before I started. I was checking everything. I was like, you know, just looking around and all that. And not looking around, but like, I was looking at the stuff on the channel, all this, whatever. And I was like, okay, so people are catching up on Paper Mario now. Because I was like, let me see, like I've said 1,000 times, I don't care about views or anything. I'm just curious as to if people are still interested in the series, you know? So I was checking on the views and everything, and I was like, okay, as I'm going down, episode 1, 2, 3, all the way up to like 7, are all starting to get a lot of traction, and I'm like, you know, that sort of makes sense. And so it seems that people are working through them at their own pace, and I think that's a great thing. I'm just glad that people are getting through them and are getting bogged down by them. Because I'm sure there are someone that's adamantly watching them all, and I don't want to leave those people behind because other people don't have all this time to just watch this Paper Mario playthrough. But, what ifs. That's just, I guess that's what's been going on. I guess I've just been looking at things and whatnot, and pretty cool. I'm really enjoying Paper Mario, and I'm like, every time I get on to record it, I'm like, we are one episode closer to being done. And I thought I was thinking that back when we were fighting Tubba Blubba. I'm really thinking that by the time we'll be entering the volcano, probably tomorrow. Well, yesterday, I guess. So if you're keeping up with Paper Mario, we entered the volcano yesterday and finished off the chapter. And it's like, dang. It's another chapter in the books. I mean, maybe we haven't finished it off completely, but I'm confident we have. And that means there's 2 chapters left, which they're some pretty bulky chapters. I don't think they're going to take more than 2 episodes. But I feel like chapter 7, no. Oh, we started chapter 5. I'm sorry. There's only 7 chapters. I think there's 8, but one's like the final area. I might have confused everyone there. Chapter 5. Because I was thinking how Chapter 6 is it's a big old boy. Yeah, so 6 might take 2.5 episodes, but I'm going to try to make sure that's not the case. Also, who else thinks it's funny that we taught this Mr. Mime Skull Bash? I think it's funny. Also, I'm getting a little intimidated. It's a good thing we could drop him quick, because if it took us any more than this attack to finish him, he'd start doing some serious damage. You know, it's like a Get Rage isn't like a phenomenal attack, but if you can sit there and eat some hits, it gets pretty strong. I mean, Primeape's not going to be eating hits from a Mr. Mime, but still. So yeah, we are actually here in the fighting dojo, as you have probably seen already, because no one recommended that we get a Hitmonchan. So I'm going to throw it on my team, and we're sort of just going to feel it out. And if I don't like it, I'm putting something else there. I just think it'll be a nice little thing to have instead of Stink Ball, because Stink Ball is stinky. Before we get rid of him, though, so I'm going to walk in here, kill everything, and then go ahead and grab the Hitmonchan. We're going to go fight Erica, so we don't need Stink Ball anymore after that, and we'll get rid of him for Hitmonchan. Be great. But as you can see, Mr. J. Carno's just ripping these boys up until Karate Chop comes in. I could have set up a Reflect. Oh, we don't have Reflect. Barrier. And I'm sure it would have been just fine, but we don't have that type of time. And we can just kill him. So, no need. Mr. J. Carno's level 30 now. I was like, oh, he could just keep on beating these boys up, but we gotta go in order of what our boys are sitting in. So that means Kiss is taking the lead against some fighting types. Yeah, Primeape's gonna locate this guy into the next century. Oh boy. So, I wonder. Good. He used Focus Energy, which in Generation 1 is actually, instead of making it 4 times more likely you get a crit, it makes it negative 4 times more likely you'll get a crit. Focus Energy is pretty much pointless regardless. You know, I should have just used Dig both these times. Oh, he's Rage, it doesn't matter. But yeah, Focus Energy is just pretty much trash regardless. I used it on a Beedrill when I was playing Pokemon Stadium, and it was okay. I mean, you use Beedrill with Focus Energy, Twin Needle, Fury Attack, and whatever else you like on there. I mean, I guess you could just keep Twin Needle and Pin Missile just in case. I mean, that seems kind of pointless, but you know, Beedrill's not the best. But if you could get that set up on, oh, you could put Hyper Beam on there in case you need to do a nice final attack. I've seen that utilized before, and I do swear that Beedrill can learn Hyper Beam. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I have seen him use it in Pokemon Stadium, so I don't think I'm wrong, but you never know. Beedrill's pretty cool. He's just a little frail, which is bad, because he's a bug. But he really just goes to show that Twin Needle and Pin Missile are effective moves in the first generation. It just has to, you know, you gotta try to outspeed one of the Psychics, or Grass and Poison. He just sort of makes it, he sort of just is like the only example, really, besides Parasect, that bug moves aren't a terrible addition to this generation, and they do have their uses. We're gonna go ahead and get this boy out. I don't want Kiss to just go down, because I don't plan on healing. If anything, Nolan's just gonna come in here and just use his, they'll be super effective against him, but he's not even gonna care because he's Nolan. And we watched him destroy all those Meowths, so why couldn't he destroy Hitmonlee, you know? I feel as though it's pretty sound logic. I keep confusioning this guy. One more, come on. Rage? Yeah, I'll take it. What's it to ya? Oh, zoinks. Down to 7, but that's fine. So we've got one more, and 4 of our 5 Pokemon are alive. Oh man. He said, Fua. So this guy is not too bad. The Karate King. Hitmonlee, level 37. He can just one-shot pretty much everyone on our team right now. Yep, that's a one-shot. We'll bring out Mr. Mime. He'll be too slow. Hitmonlee will just one-shot him. I mean, he has very low health. That's the reason why. And then Critlick and Nolan, of course, are both normal types. So they're just going to get pooped on, potentially. Fresh water. That's why we bought so many of them. Nice. 50. I'll take it. That shouldn't do too much. Okay. It didn't do... It did a little bit... It did about enough for me to use another heal, is what I'm saying. But not enough to where I'm like, I maybe shouldn't use that heal. I think rolling kick can flinch. I love using Hitmonlee, though. This guy on YouTube, he does like solo challenges or whatever. Not J-Rose, but some other dude. He just did a Hitmonlee episode today. Beat all of Pokemon Yellow with just a Hitmonlee. You know, to see how fast he can do it. And Hitmonlee's sort of a champ. He just did not struggle whatsoever against anything, because he's just a beast. Hitmonlee's definitely one of, if not my favorite fighting type. Oh no. You know what? Double Slap's not great as is, so we're just going to keep Skull Bash because I like it. This guy, his special sucks. So hopefully he goes for an Elemental Punch. Oh man, Mr. Mime is lowering his head. X attack. Oh man. Let's see it. That was a crit. Yikes. Fire Punch? That's not even physical. Okay, so that did 1 less than... Oh, no, we meant to use Confusion. Poor Mr. Mime. He would have lived too. Oh, poor Mr. Mime. The humanity. Oh. Alright, Critlick, you'll probably be able to handle this. He doesn't have any fighting attacks because he's Hitmonchan. Agility, whoa, step back, Critlick. Oh, he's so fast. Stab body slams, still not doing a heck ton to this guy, but we are 7 levels lower. Nice. That man had all the stats, but still couldn't take us. Qua arg beaten. I beseech you. Okay. We've been beseeched. Poop. I clicked the wrong one. Uh-oh, that means we have to come up with a nickname for this. If you're watching, you know his name. If not, you don't. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Let's go see about taking on Erica today, and then we'll start the Self Company, and that really should, that should just... I don't know if we'll finish it. I mean, I could finish it immediately. I know exactly where to go. We can walk in there and leave in about 5 minutes flat. Depending on how the Giovanni fight goes. Well, maybe not, because we would have to fight Team Rocket in there too. So there would be 3 mandatory battles, I think. Well, 4 mandatory battles that I know of. But will give me 5 for a little bit of leeway. So it would take a little more than 5 minutes, but not a whole lot more. Very nice. Let me, while we're here, I want to show off a couple things. So if you go in here, actually, they'll just straight deny us. We'll do that in just a moment. Across this water here, you can get soft boiled from that old man. Only chance he can learn it, which is just a drag, but it makes sense. This guy, I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me, I'm going straight. He gives you the coin case, which we will never use. I just want to show it off and show off the prizes of the game corner. I'm gonna go up here. Almost forgot about this. A PP up. How about that? Neat little thing there. And before we fight Erica, we are going to go ahead and check out what the coin slot. We're gonna check out the slot machines, and we are going to check out the prizes. Here's 20 coins. Let's play. I know a little trick, not a trick to like win or anything, but like, I know a little trick to where you can pretty much win all the time. You like go in and out, and there's a specific machine that's a winner every time you walk in, and you just keep walking in and out this door until you figure out that it's this one, and then you keep playing on it a bunch and keep playing on it a bunch, and eventually it'll like work and you'll get like a jackpot or something. And it's a big old thing. It's not that big of a deal. You just honestly just keep fighting the Elite Four for money and just buy coins if you need to. That's what I do. Abra, Vulpix, and Wigglytuff are the 3, I guess, low-tier Pokemon prizes, and then you can get a Scyther, a Pinsir, and a Porygon. I don't think you can catch up. I think you can you can catch a Scyther in the wild, but you can't catch a Pinsir in the wild, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken about the Scyther, that was in last episode. Porygon, also for 9999 coins, and then TM23, 15, and 50. I think TM50 is Hyper Beam. One of these is Thunderbolt. 23 is Thunderbolt, and 15 I think is Flamethrower. One of those might be Ice Beam, but if I'm not mistaken, one's Thunderbolt, one's Flamethrower, and one's Hyper Beam. 50's Hyper Beam. I don't think Hyper Beam's like the best, but in this game, if you kill something with it, you don't have to regenerate on that turn, which is pretty good, and it's like 150 base attack, normal move. So, I mean, like, if I really felt like getting 7,500 coins, or however much it was, 7,700, I don't know, I could give that to Nolan or Crit Lick, and it would be really good, but I don't want to. Because he has some killer moves, and I want to keep Dry Attack on him, and Crit Lick has Body Slam. If you know anything about this gym, you know that it's grass. And if you know anything about our team, it's that it's not good against grass. It's not bad against grass, it's just not effective in the slightest. We don't have any fire attacks. Well, Nolan has Ice Beam, but he's way too powerful right now. It's like, he killed those Meowths, and then something in him just awoken, and now he's level 32. What a beast. When I get Fly... Oh, I already have Fly. When I decide to get a flying Pokemon, if I don't have one already, I can go ahead and do the Mew glitch, and I can show that off. I just want to make sure we have access to Ultra Balls first. So, Mr. J. Garno's pretty much going to make this gym a breeze, and he will make Koga's gym a breeze. We could probably go do Sabrina's gym right now also. But we have to kill her and Koga. That way we can access Strength and Surf. Because we have them both, and I want to make sure that we're able to use them. And since we got Hitmonchan, I mean, I feel like it's okay that we do these gyms, and I think Hitmonchan's a fine Pokemon that we could use. I was thinking about using a Muck or a Grimer. And I was also thinking about some type of fire type, maybe an Arcanine, maybe a Magmar. Because I'm a big Magmar guy, but I figured I wouldn't go with Magmar. Though that was one I was thinking about. Yeah, pretty much just paralyzed us and then keeps using Wrap. Which is a viable tactic. I'm not hating on it, but it's still annoying. I mean, it has to miss eventually. Or at least that's what we're going to keep telling ourselves till we inevitably die. Man. We're just watching him do it. This is crazy. I mean, this is, of course, it's not the only time this has happened to me. This Weepinbell is notorious for doing exactly what he's doing right now. I'm sure other Weepinbells do it, but that one especially. I feel like every time I fight him, this is what happens. That's why I'm not even reacting to it. Because this is just another walk in the park. And then we just schwack him with this Pikachu. Crit, that was a little unnecessary. Though I'll take it. Level 29. Oh, nice. Too rough. You're just bad. Yeah, but we'll get rid of Stink Ball here very soon. And I know that's a little saddening or whatever, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Also, I've been thinking about the fact that I haven't set a timer, and how I haven't even talked about the fact that I haven't set a timer. So I've got one set for 40 minutes. I think that'll be okay. I feel like 20 minutes, I mean, that makes sense if we were about at that point. I accidentally set it for an hour and 40 minutes, but it's right in front of me, so I'm not too worried about it. Well, right to the side of me, I suppose. Yeah, I think Kiss's Dig is also gonna be pretty solid. I mean, it being Grass Gym means it's not a great thing that he's just chilling out here with us, but, you know, he's still doing work against level 21s. Yeah, we're at that spot where we could sort of fight, 4 different gyms right now? So the levels are a little funky. Because you're supposed to go Surge, Erica, Koga, Sabrina, Blaine, Giovanni. But we're probably going to go... Well, if Erica lets us use Surf, we're going to go fight Blaine after this. If she lets us use Strength, well, I guess we're just going to go fight Koga. And I'm pretty sure Koga's the Surf guy. Though... I don't know. That just feels terribly wrong. I always get it wrong whenever I think about it. I'm like, well, and so the thing is like I feel like I know, and then I go against what I think I know, and it always ends up being wrong. And I'm like, I should have just stuck with what I thought the first time. So I guess I'm locking in with Erica Surf, Koga Strength. Alright, crushed him again. Yeah, it's getting about the point in time in my life where I'm like, what's for dinner? You know? That's just about the most constant daily struggle in life, other than getting out of bed. Am I right, ladies? And I've just been thinking since I got home, like an hour and a half ago or so. I'm like, man, what am I gonna make for dinner? I don't know. I've got some dry roasted, honey roasted peanuts next to me, but I don't really know 100% if that's here. If that's quite dinner. I mean, maybe. It's good in protein, low in carb, I'd imagine. Now we're checking. Yep. 3% of your daily carbs in an ounce of these, 16 ounces in a container. That's pretty solid. You gotta think about those types of things, you know? I mean, not too hard, because it doesn't matter a ton, but it matters some. Like 30 to 40%. What am I saying matters 30 to 40%? A whole lot of nunya. Elmao, Elmao, Elmao. Yeah, I think, I just think even halfway through this recording that I am fired up and ready to record some Paper Mario, man. I'm super excited for that. I have a math test I need to take within the next, 5 hours, but that's no big deal. Gloom? Looking awful red, aren't you? I'm not opposed, I'm just sort of stating it. Okay, we're getting there, kinda. Absorb? That's gonna put all of our progress back to square zero. Ouch, that kinda hurt. We'll still get him with a dig, not strength. I was thinking about the fact that I would have to use strength if Gloom would have died, and we eventually would have had to go on to someone else and we had to do strength, whatever. But Kiss is pretty much dead, so it doesn't matter. I think we're just going to beast through this gym and try not to heal, because healing takes forever. And we don't... Oh man, we still got 4 trainers, including Erica. You better not underestimate girl power. Well, I don't want to bring your femininity into this, because you're going to lose regardless. Weeping Ball. Weeping Ball is one of my favorite Pokemon. Weird, right? I just like him a lot. I don't like... Well, we've talked about this. I like, Oh, there it is. Screech didn't make a sound because Onyx is currently dying. That's a little sad. But yeah, I like Bellsprout and Weeping Bell. I think Victory Bell's fine. It's definitely a continuation of the evolution line. We have to paralyze this thing before it paralyzes us. Period. And I think instead of going for Thunderbolt, since it's not very effective, we hit him with that Quick Attack. Because he has those 2 defense drops. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's still a 3-shot kill, which is just trash. Trashola, but it'll be okay. Still has some pretty nice health. 4? That's not so bad. Gloom! Why would you do that? I was perfectly content beating up your Weeping Bell. Let's go ahead and go to Thunderbolt. I just feel like Quick Attack probably gonna start letting us down without that Screech. You know what? Let's do a side-by-side comparison. What do you think? Also, I'm a big fan of Fat Pikachu. I think the fact that he's not Fat Pikachu is a bit of an issue these days. I know it's like something that, meta people say, or whatever. Meta people talk about. I don't want to bring up that obvious little discussion. Oh, of course, Fat Pikachu versus non-Fat Pikachu. What a dumb topic to talk about. People have already talked that to death. I just figured I'd throw my hat in that and say I like Fat Pikachu. I'm sure I've already talked about it. But something I haven't talked about is there was a point in time where on Sword and Shield, I don't know if it's still there, I don't know if it's like an event or something, but you could get like a Pikachu or an Eevee, depending on what save file you had on your Switch of one of the Let's Go games, and you could get it, and it was Gigantamaxed. And let me tell you, the Gigantamax Pikachu is a heck of a lot better than the Gigantamax Eevee. Because you got Fat Pikachu, and you got Eevee that forgot to trim up, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed, but I played Let's Go Pikachu, so... You know, when you make the right decision, you get the best thing in return. Because if you're a Let's Go Eevee person, then I'm not really someone that you need to be associating with. And that's not, you know, that's nothing personal, but, you know, it's dipping into personal waters. So, if I never hear from you again, or you never hear again from me, well, just know. Set him with that Thunder Wave, since Pikachu's about to go down. If I survive this turn, I won't survive the next. Let's see. 6? Nice. Fully paralyzed. Even better. We're gonna hit him with the hashtag Thunderbolt, I suppose. Even though he's evolved, so I feel like Quick Attack, I don't see Pikachu doing too much more than that with anything he does. Maybe Slam, because Nolan was letting me know that Slam has 80 base power, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. Maybe Slam would have done it, but it's got a crap accuracy, so something like 80 or 75, and that's just not for me. It didn't do anything either. It's just an attack. And Quick Attack is just, you know, it comes in clutch. It's Quick Attack. I don't need to tell you about Quick Attack. You know, it's a bit of a shame that she's guarding that little tree. That's going to tempt me to heal when I have to inevitably bust out Stink Ball. Execute and bust out Stink Ball and go downward. Because I was going to have to bust him out regardless, but still. Body Slam. Whoa. Yeah, I shot a gun without a hearing protection, and now my ear's messed up. Only the left one. And it's not like, you know, I don't think I'm going to be, like, deaf or whatever, but I definitely did some very minor, very non-everlasting damage to my left ear. And that's fine. Whoa! Slam! We've been talking about this day for years. Let's get rid of Body Slam, why don't we? There it is. Goodbye, Body Slam. I know I was just talking crap on Slam, but sometimes you want Slam over Body Slam. It's just easier to say. And I already talk so much during these videos that I figure I just think replacing Body Slam with Slam just might have made it, you know, it may have hurt us in the short run, but it'll help us in the long run. That's all I have to say on that. Alright, Lickitung, let's go ahead and Body Slam that Bellsprout. Come on for the Paralyze. Or the one-shot, I'll take it. See another one-shot, my friend. Nice, I'll take it. I will take it. Yellow defeated Biawuti. What a strange trainer class. Let's go ahead and go this way, and I'm going to stick to my guns and not heal. Though she has a Tangela, a Victory Bell, and I think a Weeping Bell, so this could get hairy. She might have an Execute. You know, sometimes you play red, sometimes you play yellow, and they have different Pokemon, obviously. And I'm fairly certain she has 4, including a Tangela. 3? This Tangela is a bit of a nuisance. People like to sleep on Tangela, and I get it, he's not like super showy or anything, but this guy's annoying, especially with his base grass type. It's like, it's fire or bust, you know? Maybe flying, but like, what are you gonna do? Wing attack a guy with a decent bulk? And he has Bind, and he has Stun Spore, and he has Vine Whip. He's kind of annoying. He's bulky enough that he's just a nuisance, and he has Mega Drain. I would love to use a Tangela on the team. but I haven't got any suggestions for Tangela. So it'll be okay. I'm not upset. Why did I use Supersonic again? Who has... Oh, well. I have psychic powers, clearly. Dang. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and... Crit Lick is just going to go down against this Tangela. It seems. Oh, Constrict? Oh, he has Constrict. What a trash bag move. That's Bind, but it doesn't do anything. It only hits you once, and you're like, whoa, Nelly. And it'll sometimes drop your speed, which I understand. But if it's sometimes, that's not good enough. If it was 100% speed drop, I'd be like, it's trash, but okay. Alright, Nolan, I want you to wipe this whole gym leader off the... Come on, Nolan! I'm disappointed. It's a Tangela, though, I understand. Whoa! Was that a 1 in 256 Gen 1 miss? Because I don't think, I'm pretty much positive that Hyper Beam has 100% accuracy. Alright, if anyone's counting, I believe that is 2 during this playthrough. And they have not affected us in the slightest yet. Except the fact that we lost like 6 health on Nolan. Which, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, we'll chalk that one up as an L. That wasn't easy to watch. Come on. Boom, hit him with that Tri-Attack. Yeah, Tri-Attack's just a basic old move. Oh yeah, she's got a Weeping Bell and a Victory Bell. What was I thinking? That she had 2 Victory Bells for some reason? I think that's exactly what I was thinking. Why would I think that? How dumb. Crit! Whoa! Nice. Go Nolan. Level 33. Stats still looking pretty fancy. Gloom! Where is her Victory Bell? What are you doing, Whammon? No disrespect to Whammon, but what are you doing? We all know how I feel about Acid. I think it's a fine move. I think it's good. Way better when it's Stab. It can drop defense, which is pretty sick. Not bad. It's like, it's a poison move. You don't see them. It doesn't poison, but the fact that it can drop defense, I think is just as good. Because you can poison things other ways, like Sludge and Poison Powder. Dang, she was Strength. Oh. Should have stuck with my gun. Got him. Let's go ahead and Stink Ball. Do the honors. That was your last ever time on our team, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, we never have to cut anything except for this exit here again. So we already got Fly, which we're never going to use. We've already went through Rock Tunnel, which we will never go near again. And if we do, we'll just take through Lavender Town. But we won't. Yep, that's it. Those are the only mandatory cut spots that I can think of. Well, Surge's Gym, but I didn't even bother bringing that up. But then I brought it up. So, oh, hold on. I'm actually gonna keep Stink Ball on the team for just a tiny bit longer. It doesn't matter because Hitmonchan's level 30. We're not gonna use him anyways. But there's always one little area that I never cut because I'm like, I don't really need to do that, and I don't really need a Pokemon with Cut, so I'm just going to get rid of him and never have him when I come over this way. So we're going to go do that real quick. And then we'll get rid of this Chonky boy. Out of the way, Man in Black. What are you, Phantom of the Opera, dude? Least favorite musical I've ever seen, Phantom of the Opera. Sorry, it was super boring. It didn't make any sense, and it was just all around hot, steaming garbage. Very passionate on how much I dislike that musical. I don't even like musicals, so don't even... You know, I get it, I just insulted Phantom of the Opera of all things, but I'm not a musical guy. My word carries zero meaning or depth, so don't worry about me. Do we still have our Pokeflute on us? We freaking better. I don't see why we wouldn't. It would seem real foolish to get rid of that. It would also be foolish if we had it in our inventory and we also had Awakenings. That'd be disgusting. We started an episode on this gal right here. We all remember fondly. Go ahead, remember fondly with me. Alright. Thank you all for remembering fondly with me. If you didn't, then you've skipped an episode and you need to go back. I have everything in a playlist, nice and neat. All of them. Slay the Spire, Paper Mario, and Pokemon. I believe you could secure a Lickitung from a trade. Not from her, she's going to give us Swift, but... I believe you could secure a Lickitung through a trade somewhere throughout the region, one of these buildings. I believe it's the one right before Fuchsia, by the cycling road. He might have a trade for you there. I could be terribly wrong. Because I know there's a guy also... See, I think somebody trades you a Tangela. I don't know. There's plenty of in-game trades in this game, and there's different ones in red and blue, and there's different ones in here, and green. I think you can get a special one in green, too. What is it? What is it? Can you trade for a Haunter in green? Is that it? There might be. Anyways, it might be the Japanese versions of the other ones too. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and is anyone else not level 31? Pikachu. He could just be pooping all over these fishermen, and he's just like, nah, I'll let Mr. Jacarno take care of it. And it's like, okay, Chief. This is the other way that I like to go when I'm playing the game. Instead of cycling road, because I think the bike is dumb to carry. I don't even talk to the bike fetcher guy. But again, we've already been over that. So I usually just go this way. Lots of fishermen. That ball over there on the floating island is a TM for payday, which when we get surf, when that becomes an option, we will go ahead and see if Nolan or Gritlick can learn it. I feel like I'm masterfully dodging all these fishermen. I usually get attacked by at least one, but we just skipped 3. That one right there is pretty easy to skip. Now the one after, actually it's a rocker, after this Snorlax is impossible to skip. So we're going to fight somebody here. Flute. You know, it makes me almost feel bad having killed both Snorlaxes, but you have to do what you have to do. And so it'll be okay. I'm more so worried that he's going to kill us, because, what, he's probably got Headbutt, Rest, Amnesia, something crazy. And Pikachu's as frail as can be. There we go. He can't rest that off until we do damage, so I'm gonna... Whew! Poor Pikachu! Whoa! I didn't think it was going to one-shot, but still, it was a little worrisome to see. We're actually going to bring Nolan out, since he's paralyzed. Amnesia? Ew. You know what? I was going to, be like, I'm quirky, and throw Pokeballs at him or whatever, and see if we could just get a crazy old catch. But I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're just going to go ahead and kill him. Pretty sure Snorlax's special is okay, and so is his defense, so we're just going to see what... Whoo, boy! Dang, Nolan. Feels kind of good with that Tri-Attack. Let's hit him with, I think 4 Tri-Attacks at most will kill him. We'll see. Gosh, this episode's going to be super boring. I mean, we beat it. Whoa! Crit! I'll take it. You get another one of those, he's donezo. I think he'll still remain asleep on this turn. Oh, dang. My bad. And he's done. Sad we had to kill another Snorlax. I love that guy. Insert me talking about Nolan Snorlax Cup again. Calm down with a big yawn and return to the mountains. I like the thought, I should say, of Snorlax being like a big old mountain bear. That's very funny to me. Yeah, we can't skip this guy. Darn, got him. That's okay. Electricity's my specialty. Yeah, I'll bet it is. I'll bet dying's your Pokemon specialty. Aha! Got him. Voltorb. I really like this guy. It's pretty awesome. You know what? The only downfall at all of Voltorb and Electrode is that they don't learn an electric attack naturally. That's so frustrating. But you know what? I really don't mind giving my Voltorb the Thunderbolt TM that you get. And I'm pretty sure you can get another one, so it's like, it's not that big of a deal. Especially because it's like, just teach Thunderbolt to an electric Pokemon. And it's like, oh, yeah, cool. So, and you learn Screech and Sonic Boom, and that's cool. I think Screech is a pretty solid, like status move or whatever. I don't know if I would call it the best, because I think Minimize and Double Team are the best. But I would say that Screech is like pretty much at the very top when it comes to status afflicting moves. And I don't think that's a hot take. Whoa, Nolan, take cover, Nolan! No! Nolan! Oh, he's okay. Got a level 2. You know what, Nolan? Thanks for hanging in there. Still, some pretty decent stats. Alright. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Nolan. I think he's definitely a great addition to the team. This is a Super Rod Man. We're not going to grab it because I don't feel like it, but it's there. Now, this is where I always never have cut. So I just never get to fight this guy, never get to get this item. So much so that this is one of the very few items in the game that I don't know what the heck it is. You know, I usually, right before we pick up an item, I might state what it is and what we got, but I don't know what, I have no idea what we're about to pick up. I mean, it's a TM. I just can't remember for what. I'm racking my brain trying to think, like, what we haven't got or what it could be. Double Magikarp, by the way. Literally just roadblocks. I'll have to show you a pretty funny trainer when we go to Cinnabar. He'll probably be the only trainer we fight on the way to Cinnabar. I mean, we might catch one accidentally, but I think we'll be able to avoid the majority, if not all of them. What do we got? It was a no more room for items. I don't know what that does. I'll have to go down to the bottom here and check it out. I don't see it in here. Oh, that's weird. I've never picked up an item and not got it before. Huh. No one can learn Mega Drain. Kind of crazy. I guess I'm not super surprised, but like, shame. Double Team. We'll T-Tap to Hitmonchan. Does anyone need this? Yep, Nolan. There it is. And now let's go see if that no more room for items is, if we can go find that. Oh, well, it turned into an iron, I guess, which we hopefully were able to pick that one up. Alright, good. And honorary, giving that to old Nolan, because I guess he's sort of like flexed his Clefable muscles and intimidated us into giving him all the vitamins. I think we are going to go ahead, fight Koga, and when we're done with that, we'll wrap up today's episode. I think that's a pretty fair place to stop. And I don't want to... I know I said we were probably going to start Silph Cut. Dang it! Come on now, Chief. I'd rather be working. What does that mean? Does that mean you suck at fishing? Ha! Got him. Nice, a Poliwag. Big fan of that guy. Definitely the best of the three in his evolution line. I'm not talking crap on like Poliwhirl or Poliwrath at all, but I mean, have you seen that guy and his base speed is insane, too. He has one heck of a base speed. Which I thought was weird. Come on, still break through that. You're 10 levels higher, stab, dig. Half? Wow. Nice. Dude, he's setting up all over me. And he's not part ice yet, so that's not doing much. Not doing anything super effective, I should say. I mean, it's not doing a whole lot. We would have to 3-shot him with dig, and that's a little scary to think about. About to use Goldeen. That'll be okay. We don't have a Pikachu. That sucks. Crit Lick? Let's see it. Body Slam. You know, Crit Lick having Surf is pretty awesome. I think he's really gonna show up in Blaine's Gym. Let's go ahead and Body Slam him again. Not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess I might get Taco Bell for dinner. They just brought back potatoes. And so they have that like spicy potato taco or something. That's pretty good. So I always say, like, I'm like, yeah, I could probably go out to Taco Bell or something or whatever, go here, I guess. And then I'm like, ugh, am I really gonna like leave the house just to spend money? And then I usually don't go out. So that's my life. I keep doing the whole thing. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've been noticing since the very beginning of the video, and I just keep doing it. I don't know if I do that all the time, and people are like, yeah, you fool, you do it all the time, what are you talking about? But I hope nobody's saying that. Let's go ahead and withdraw him. See what his moveset is. His moveset is he's the lowest level on our team. That's what it is. Probably have Comet Punch and Agility. Well, call me a psychic. Alright, this is our whole team, so we're going to go ahead and start using some really good TMs that we have. Egg Bomb. Well, okay. Now we're talking. Double team, though? I told you we were going to teach that to him. But I like to think I'm not too much of a liar when I don't have to be, when I don't need to. Mega Drain, no way Hitmonchan can learn that. No. We want to give him something physical, preferably. Psychic? Mr. J. Carno doesn't need that, because he's going to learn it naturally. I know what you're saying. Are you seriously giving Nolan 3 of the best moves in the game? And I'm like, I didn't want to get rid of Tri-Attack. See how long that lasted? I was talking how much I liked Tri-Attack and how much I didn't want to get rid of it and whatever, but it's like, let's try it. It's Psychic, man. How are you going to get rid of that? And I guess that guy will go ahead and get Swift. See, I taught him Double Team and Swift, so if we don't end up using him, it's not going to be that much of a loss. Deposit. You know, I was looking through here, and apparently we have a freaking bike on us. So I don't even know if I showed off the bicycle glitch anymore. Now I'm starting to doubt myself, because I'm like, what? Oh, whoops. TM21, trash bags. Coin case is gone. HM4, strength. Who did we taught that to Onyx, and we taught HM3 Surf to Lickitung. We're doing some very much needed clearing out of inventory space. So who's going to get Earthquake? Who's fighting over that? We'll have to see who gets it, but if that guy could get Earthquake, which he can't, I know, but it'd be nice. He would totally get it, but I know Kiss could learn it. I know Pikachu can't. I don't think Clefable could. I think Lickitung might be able to, which would be just the coolest. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm just afraid that we're gonna have to give it to Kiss. He's gonna be our only guy that knows it, and I'm like, dude, you already know Dig. Save some for the rest of us. Give just a second. Just a second. Just a moment, please. Where is it? There it is! There's an elixir on the floor. I figured I'd show that off too. I think there's one more other secret item that sometimes I'm just walking and I'm like, I don't care. Because it's just secret items. It's not that big of a deal. So I'll just skip by them the majority of the time. But I figured I'd show off a couple, just for fun. And we were here, so it's like, yeah, why not? I told myself, I'm like, yeah, if we head through Celadon, and I'm thinking about it, we could grab that one in the little tunnel, and we could also go ahead and grab that PP up. There's a rare candy that I was thinking about grabbing. But that's in Celadon. Well, not Celadon, sorry. Cinnabar. Haha. We already showed that. I think I remember showing it off. No! Dang! You just goofed, didn't ya, son? I did. I goofed. I did. I'm not, like, opposed to fighting this guy. I have no issue with it. Especially because we need to see this guy in action. Which, it probably won't be anything too impressive, but maybe. That was a crit. I mean, it's a multi-hit move, so the crit gets to happen. Whoa! I thought it would only hit twice for some reason. Either way, I mean, it was just a Mankey. That was one level lower than us, so it's not like... I don't know, I'm not like freaking... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I was sort of expecting out of him. Now, if it hits 4 or 5 times each time, we're in the money, but, yeah, I mean... I don't know about you, but I ain't holding my breath. Swift? Oh, there's a badge boost glitch in this game where, you know... Every badge will give you a little bit, like, one natural buff to each of your Pokemon. Like, after you beat Brock, every time you enter a battle, you'll naturally have 1+ defense on you, and Surge is a speed, and whatever. They tell you at the end of each one. It's every other gym. I think 1, 3, 5, and 7. Because Blaine gives you one that gives you special. And he's considered the 7th gym. And you can just keep sitting there and using status boosting moves, and it reapplies those too. So I could use agility like 3 times, and I would either have 3 or 6, I don't really know exactly, plus 6 defense, plus 6 attack, plus 6 special, and so on. Oh, excuse me, you need a bicycle. Well, I better get out of here then. Sorry for being in your hair. But yeah, we might utilize that a little bit later if we need to. If Hitmonchan's like, if he needs to go ham, you know. This is the guy that trades you Tangela. Trade one for Parasect? That's a pretty good deal in my opinion, because Parasect can be found in the very first area of the Safari Zone. And you can get a free Tangela. But the second you learn Surf, there's also an area to catch Tangela. But Tangela has like a shockingly low catch rate from what I remember. Not from what I remember. From my experience. From my experience, it's kind of difficult catching a Tangela, man. But that's okay, because he's well worth it. I think Tangle is well worth it. I believe he learns Growth. If he can learn Growth, Bind, Mega Drain, and probably Stun Spore, Poison Powder, that's a pretty good moveset right there. Because, you know, poison him, bind him, I don't know, Growth. Growth Bellsprout's pretty crazy. It's just pretty nuts so. So we healed up, and I think we're gonna... Well, this guy's actually gonna have a Drowsy, so... I was gonna say we could try setting up the old badge boost glitch and seeing if Hitmonchan can go ham. Oh, he's not even out. gonna use Pikachu instead. These guys have got some pretty decent special. Oh, they got poison gas. That's not a move you see very often at all. It's got a low accuracy and just poisons. But it's the fact that it's not about whether the move's good or not. It's about the fact that Drowsy and Hypno have it. That's the real thing here. Is like, oh, they get access to poison? Uh-oh. Along with confusion and sleep. Ugh. God, the three most annoying things that can happen to you. I think paralysis is pretty annoying. But poison's just like, oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm still dying. Because, like, if I'm going to hit this Kadabra first, that doesn't matter. I'm still dying, and he's still attacking. And I'm still just withering away. Paralysis is very, very good. I think it is probably, practically, it's better than poison. But as an opponent, I feel like poison's more annoying. Not bad. Pikachu's pulling up. What the heck, man? Because we're just going to go ahead and use, well, whatever we want, but I'm going to use Quick Attack on this Kadabra here, and he just killed them both. I mean, they didn't use the best moves they had to offer, I know, but like, hey, gotta give Pikachu some props. We're gonna try to beat this gym without healing, so it's eventually gonna come down to Clefable's Psychic. And this is supposed to be a poison gym, but there's a bunch of Hypnos in here, so oh well. They can poison you though, and this Hypno can be a bit of a wall. Uh-oh, are we talking about Hypno again? Hypno? Oh, I love that guy. Hypno? Oh no, it's back. But I mean, look at him. Neat. Well, dang. Pikachu sort of got pooped on there, which I was expecting. A level 38 Hypno is not anything to mess with. That thing's insane. It's gonna use Headbutt, and it's gonna do, okay, 21 damage to our bulky crit lick. Whoa! Poison coming in, not poison, paralyzed, going in. I think we're gonna, nope, nice, doesn't affect him. Whew. Let's go ahead and just probably wrap this Hypno until he's dead. Because he's paralyzed, you know, and I don't know that we would want to get poisoned or hit by a Psychic, anything like that. I should have went for Body Slam there because I knew it would kill, but I just like being annoying. So let's just annoy this Hypno to death. Come on. Enemy Hypno, Crit Lick. Crit Lick is level 32. Whoa, he's coming up. He's moving up in this world. He has a pretty good defense. Yeah, pretty alright stats. His speed leaves a little bit to be desired, but you know what? That's okay. Because he's still doing just fine for me. I wanted to be a ninja, so I joined this gym. Yeah, are ninjas going around putting people to sleep and whatnot? Let's see what we got here. Another Drowsy. It's not too bad. But it's like I was saying, is like there's not a whole lot you can do to punch through a Drowsy or a Hypno. They're bulky in both senses. Like we see this guy using his Comet Punch. 3 Comet Punches? I mean, it did some, but you gotta think, it's like a fighting type with a high attack stat. And this is just an unevolved Pokemon. He's just chilling. So, what, 8 Comet Punches were needed? 8 swings of the Comet Punch, only 2 uses. But not bad. I don't need to get back on the Drowsy Hypno, especially Hypno Train, because I will. I won't stop. Let's go ahead and Comet Punch him again. See if we can get that 5-er. Whoa, a crit! Now we really want that 5-er. Come on. I mean, even 2 is fine, but I want that 5. Come on. Dang. We'll get him this time, though. Comet Punch, come on. There it is. Another crit. Wow. What's his base speed? I thought it was like 60. Which, I don't know. I feel like he's been critting more than a 60 base speed. Yeah, we're going a little over the timer a little more over the timer than I wanted to, but like I said, I wanted to make sure we went ahead and took down Koga this time around. Oh no! Whoa, a crit! Not even a chance. It's okay. I'm not too worried about it, I guess. Send out Kiss, because I want to see his dig in action. Go ahead and dig. Very mean. What do we got? Drowsy? Yeah. He won't eat that any easier than a... Well, yeah. But, I mean, I figured it was going to be a 2 dig regardless. Not bad. Yep. I mean, they're both just little guys that are going to get crushed by Big Bad Onyx. Level 32. I'll take it. Base speed is 76, I guess, on Hitmonchan. That's, okay. I mean, it's okay. We're not going to be getting a ton of crits, but I can see, I guess, where the crits are coming from. Because, you know, crits are, happen based on their base speed in this game. I don't know if that's always, but I feel like people like to rag on this gen because it's that way. So I feel like it's not always that way. Maybe there's like a 1 in 16 chance that you get a crit, no matter what, in the newer games. That might sound a little bit more right. But I don't know. He'll be okay. I kind of wanted to save Mr. Jacarno for the actual gym battle, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, if anything, Nolan's just going to come in and walk all over him, because that's just how Nolan is. But this guy's he's a good one for Mr. Jacarno, and also Crit Lick will probably shine a little bit later on into the battle. Charbok is down. Okay, Mr. Jacarno up to level 32. I'll take it. This is where I was saying Crit Lick will come in. There we go. I knew this guy had a Sand Slash. I was just waiting for Crit Lick to have time to shine here. I was like, oh, it's coming. That guy with the Sand Slash is coming. Slash, though, high crit chance. If not always with Sand Slash. I think that might be the case. Might be one of those lucky ducks that gets a 100%, over 100% crit with Slash. Well, that was a crit too. They don't call him Crit Lick for nothing. He'll be critting all over. And let's go ahead and just show some Kiss some love, because we just want to go ahead and let everyone have a piece of this tamer, I guess. Whoa! That hurt. Oh man. It's like shining a flashlight into a blind guy's eyes. It's doing something, but not much. Alright. Stop right there. Our invisible walls have you frustrated? I mean, maybe like 15 years ago when I didn't have a light and I was playing on a Game Boy that you couldn't see anything on. But no, I'm doing just fine, sir. Mr. Jacarno, come on in. Let's see it. I think it should be a 2 or a 3 shot. I'm assuming 3. Yikes. It was a little less than I would have wanted. Also, I think Mr. Mime's like a fairy type now. I mean, I feel like I'm wrong in saying that, but I also don't think so. So Poison would have been super effective if it was a fairy type. And I think Poison being super effective against fairies is weird, but I'll take it. And if it's not, please feel free to correct me, because I just don't. I don't play anything past. I don't play Gen 6 and 7. I have, and I'm trying to work my way through them, but they're certainly my newest games. So I don't see a lot of fairy. Because even in Gen 8, I wasn't messing with a ton of fairy. I believe I had no, I don't believe, because I loved him. I had a Galarian Weezing on my team because how could you not? That was so cool. Gosh, when I saw him, I'm like, well, I don't know what this Pokemon Sword or whatever's all about, but I'm buying it. Thank you, come again. Super awesome, and he was a very good member of the team. We're gonna go ahead and bust out some Skull Bash on this Drowsy for some reason. Don't poison. Hey, Mr. J. Garno's just not taking poison. You like poison? Me? No, I'll pass, actually. Thank you, though. No. We are going to keep going for Skull Bash, even though we're confused, though. So, yeah. Those were sassy. Oh my gosh. I mean, Mr. J. Garno's going to die before Koga. I could pretty much guarantee it. Unless he just miraculously takes down this hip. Oh, this Hypno. Come on! There it is. We did it. The Hypno is dead. Not very effective? Yeah, but effective enough. We'll put up a light screen. Just for our boys in blue. What are you gonna do about it, huh? You want me to confusion you? Oh no. Ah, he headbutted me. No, pain. Well, Crit Lick is looking a little dead, but that's okay. I think he'll be... Whoa! He knows Psychic! But we set up our, Oh! Crit Lick! What was that? Set up a light screen for you, and you just got murked. Holy cowski. Okay. Well, I didn't want to bring out Nolan just yet, but with a Psychic roaming the field, I don't know if I don't know if I trust Kiss, basically. And we don't have any physical attacks, which I know was an oversight on my part. It wasn't an oversight. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, anything that physical doesn't affect very well, I'll just use Psychic on. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's no big deal, though. Nolan's still pretty much a powerhouse. I just wanted to, give him lots of coverage and give him very powerful attacks. Because it's like, if you can learn all these attacks, I'm gonna teach them to you. Ice Beam. Heyo, going in. He's still asleep. Regardless, oh, dang, I thought he was going to sleep one more time. I'm like, regardless, we'll kill him because he'll probably be asleep next turn and we'll be able to just take him out. But no, he woke up and poisoned us. Nolan's still going in. What? Froze him? Okay. Go Nolan. I'll take it. That gives me time to antidote while in battle. Haha. And we're going to go ahead and bring out Kiss. The enemy's weak. Get him, Kiss. And we're gonna go ahead and bind him because we hate him. Come on, he's a big ol' ice cube. Just wrap him up. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Still some pretty huge defense. Slam. Are you sure? We already have strength. Why am I even thinking about it? Strength's pretty beastly. I think it's an effective HM. It's like, yes, I hate all the HMs, but Fly, Surf, and Strength are pretty good. It's tough to contest that. I'll show you the true terror as a ninja master. Despair of poison and sleep. Yeah, the two most annoying things. Bleh. Yeah, Kiss is gonna just show everything else done here, and then take a huge Psychic out of nowhere and just die. If we lose in this gym, by the way, we're probably not gonna try again. Video's getting kind of long, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind being like double gym leader fight. What? Yeah, just for the memes of it all, just for the promotion factor. That's 2x attacks and not X special. What is he gonna body slam me? Whoa! 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 Whoa. Sorry, I'm just taken a little aback by the fact that he did it again. I mean, it's not like he's really attacking, but I believe Sleep Powder is a grass attack, technically, so that's why he's doing it. Okay, so this isn't going nearly as planned, but certainly as planned. There it is. So we need strength. Whoa! I figured it would just take him down. Wow. I mean, we are way lower level than this guy. Sorry for all the noise. I'm sure it's rustling kind of bad. Alright, rustle alert one more time. Alright, my friend, you gotta stop. I mean, I never get tired of hearing the Poke Flute, but you gotta stop. Okay. At least he's not hurting us, I guess. I guess that's like a tiny little okay of this situation. Venonat, you're going down as soon as I don't get put to sleep. I really hope this episode doesn't turn out like super long. Just because I wanted to fight 2 gym leaders. Come on. Alright, Nolan's pretty much just gonna solo the rest of this gym. It'll be okay. I'm tired of doing this. Nolan! Oh my god, he knew. The AI cheats. That wasn't super awful, but I'm certainly never looking forward to getting hit by that again. Goodbye. Another Venonat. Yeah. Yeah. You'll see. I know I haven't had a ton of interesting stuff to say during this here, but we're doing good. Dang. Poor Nolan. Ooh. Yarg. Somewhat pain there, but we'll see if we can go ahead and just live with it. Oh, man. Yeah, another Venonat, by the way. He's got 3 Venonats, which is kind of crazy. And he's still difficult. It's not even like it's like, oh, 3 Venonats, okay, easy. Because these Venonats all know Psychic. Whoa! Whoa! Dude, take it easy. Take it easy. Alright, Nolan, we're gonna have to switch you out because 1, you got freaking Toxic, and 2, this is a Venomoth. So we're gonna need to heal you up good. I'd love to have this guy alive, but we can't chance it just yet. Yep, Psychic. Poor guy. I'm pretty much just gonna have to die. That would have killed Clefable, let alone this guy. Yeah, what a shame. I don't think it would have one-shot old Clefable, but well, we gotta actually test that, so. Dex Potion, I knew I had 1. Let's go in. How much damage are you gonna do to me? You gonna poison me? Is that what's going on here? That is. Ooh, the big miss! We're not even gonna go for Sing. Oh man, neither is he. He's not messing around anymore. He missed that Toxic and now he's going in. He knows we're coming for blood. If we can 2-shot him, we're fine. If not, we don't have enough heals to survive. Dang. Oh, his special fell. And he went for Toxic. Okay. So we might be like, maybe okay. Because his special went down, which is usually fairly significant. Like 15 points of damage at least. How much is that going to do? Not bad. We should Whoa! Oh, he's cheating because he knows I don't have any more antidotes. Well, you're done. And you know what? It seems like that is going to be it for the battle. We beat Koga, we beat Erica, all in one day. Now, Yellow defeated Koga. Hump, you have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Got about $5,000. We just got Toxic, the TM7. We got defense raised for all of our people. And we can use Surf outside of battle. I want to thank all of you for coming to Pokemon episode, I think, 8. And I will see you next time.